They think they can disrespect you and get away with it. But what if I told you every insult, every slight, every backhanded joke is a test? And if you fail, you've already lost everything. Watch closely, because I'm about to show you how to become untouchable. Before they realize, you were never theirs to break. Disrespect never arrives loudly. It doesn't crash through the door. It slips in quietly, unnoticed, almost polite. It starts with something small enough to ignore, a joke that cuts too close, a message left unanswered. While others get a reply, a decision made without your input about your time, your effort, your role. You feel it first in your stomach, a dull pressure in your chest, a tightness you push down. You smile. You convince yourself it's not worth reacting to. You tell yourself you're being mature, that it doesn't matter, that it's not your battle. But this is where everything begins to rot. Disrespect is not an accident. It is a process, a test. Every time you ignore that feeling, laugh when you should be silent, or accept what feels wrong just to avoid tension, you teach people how cheaply they can treat you. You are sending a silent signal. My boundaries are flexible. My dignity can be negotiated. I will tolerate this. And once received, that signal spreads. It reaches friends, colleagues, strangers, and family. It travels faster than words. It becomes your reputation. A reputation of submission. Power thinkers understood this long before psychology had a name. They studied rulers, allies, enemies, and traitors, observing one brutal pattern. The moment weakness is detected, pressure increases, not because people are inherently evil, but because humans instinctively test hierarchy. Every interaction asks silently, who leads here? Who yields? Who corrects and who absorbs? This happens everywhere, at work, with friends, in relationships, even with family. A sarcastic comment, a casual dismissal, an interruption masquerading as enthusiasm. They wait, they watch, they see if you will stand, or if you will bend, if the fence holds. If you respond with stillness, calm, or a single look of clarity, they step back. You become untouchable. Your silence becomes a wall they cannot scale. But if the fence bends, if you explain, minimize, or say it's fine when it isn't, you give permission. This is where most destroy their own position without realizing it. Believing respect comes from being agreeable, understanding, or patient. That is false. Respect is not given. To those who absorb discomfort, it is earned through consequence. Consequence does not require anger. It requires clarity, composure, and strategy. Think of the last time you felt small. Perhaps someone talked over you, or a joke was made at your expense. Did you stop speaking? Apologize. Wait quietly? Your body spoke before your words, signaling submission, and you felt it. That sinking feeling wasn't embarrassment. It was self-betrayal. Disrespect survives in the space between who you are and who you fear to be. You avoid confrontation because you fear rejection, fear being labeled difficult, fear standing alone. You choose the slow poison of tolerance over the sharp pain of boundaries. But here is the law of power no one escapes. Conflict avoided today returns tomorrow stronger. If you do not defend your boundaries early, you will fight a much uglier war later. And that war will be against your own self-respect. The transformation begins not with loudness or aggression, but with one essential truth. Disrespect is not something people do to you. It is something they are allowed to do. And that permission ends here. Learn to become the fox and the lion. Observe, calculate, remain still. See the tests, the attacks, the slights. Respond with strategy, not emotion. Hold your boundaries without explaining, without justifying. Refuse to give your energy, time, or attention to those who disrespect you. Every small victory, holding silence, maintaining the gaze, refusing to apologize for taking space, builds power. Every promise kept to yourself, every moment you refuse validation, strengthens your inner citadel. The weak seek to control. The strong demonstrate presence. When you walk through the world with this force, you become untouchable. They may test you, mock you, ignore you, or try to undermine you, but it no longer touches you. You are the observer, the rule, the storm they cannot control. In this silence, others reveal their weakness. Their pettiness becomes obvious. Their attempts to control fail. You do not need to fight every battle. You pick one, execute with precision, and let your existence speak. When someone crosses you, you show the hilt, not to strike, but to remind them you can. The world will adjust to you. It always does. Respect is a game of perception and power. You stop giving others what they expect. An emotional response, a defense, an explanation you refuse. You become the storm in the room that others cannot control. Your presence alone sets the terms. This is the path of the foxy lion, the strategic warrior. It begins with observation, control, and self-respect. Master it, and no slight, no joke, no disrespect can touch you.